A second level of the catacombs. Apparently this should be built with traps, since the game gave us a warning about that.
Whatever you like.
How does this look weird? Yeah, I don't actually like this. Is it a graphic thing? Zoom lock? Yeah, I don't like the zooming. Let's put sprite outlines too. Was this really it?
For the group.
No, probably. It takes a little bit for your
Right.
eyes to get used to it. Right.
Nature serve as you direct.
Whatever you like.
We're still getting Baldur's Gate 1 experience points from disarming traps and the like.
An open wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
Right. And there really isn't anything all that great I can throw there today. And I'm sort of holding out just in case we have to use these resources to fight the boss fight here too. Oh shit. This is bad. Why are you in the front row?
Will be bloody.
What the fuck are you doing?
Can I help you?
Oh shit, this the Shadowed Soul heals the other upgrade. So it has to go first.
Whatever you want.
Want me?
Damn.
Yeah! Oh, that hurt.
Ow!
Fine. Die, ugly face, McGee!
We're not truly doing all that much damage to the skeletons with the weapons we're using. I do have the flame yards. I think it's probably better if we use them.
This is the end for you.
For a while it looked like it could be trouble, but I think we got out lightly. Still, we could definitely use more heals. I think this is our last healing. We still have potions though, so it's not like we're totally out of heals.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Random
For the
rubbish.
group.
Sweetheart? Right.
As good as done.
Yes, dear.
We probably emptied this place out of a lot of undead. Most hostiles probably too. There has to be some sort of a furnace or something here that produces heat. Maybe maybe not a dragon or something like that. That would be maybe too much. It's one of the reasons I took a Dark Thrower. It's sort of in the sweet spot. Darts start to be terrible weapons after a certain period of time. The lava stream. But this is between Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, so I doubt this has enemies that at least not many of them that require you to have something that requires a huge amount of enhanced enchantment to hurt, because you only get +3 weapons in Baldur's Gate 2, and they're not immediately available there either. +2 is somewhat troublesome to get immediately.
Dungeons. They're usually bursting with gold.
So I'm hoping a +1 weapon will be more than sufficient to our needs in this game. Crusader Pamphlet. For glory and for righteousness, make a difference in the lives of those you love. Sealers crusade marches in the north. Shall you join them? Arm yourself and set forth to raise your blade on the side of justice. See a recruitment officer and claim the glory for yourself. We'll see. What exactly are they crusading against? Usually there's a purpose. You can't be all that vague with crusades. Well, this is highly likely traps.
The chill comfort of the underground. I know it well.
Yeah. Cascade of boiling hot lava disappears into the depths of the chasm.
You've as you direct.
Yes, dear.
Zombies and ghasts. Why dude? I was wondering why they didn't come after us. I don't think I can do all that much against them. I really am lacking in spell casting power.
Your need? Yes, dear. Yes.
It's the ghasts are gonna be the problem.
You're already dead.
I died!
Yeah, I don't think we can do this. The problem is there's too many of them. I can get invulnerability to their paralyzing effects though. Potion feeding. Why the fuck do you take them and buy them if you're not gonna use them?
This will be fun.
Bleed.
I'll carve you to bits.
Damn.
It doesn't really matter what we attack. I really don't have anything that, you know, like, confuse them, but I don't see how that could really help us.
Victory!
I'll take a little bit of a chance here. What did I cast? Color change and pretty sparkles. So fairly harmless, but fairly useless too.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Just keep attacking.
Die, ugly face McGee!
Need to make fairly rapid progress at this point though. I don't want to waste potions. They do last for a few hours, so it's not like we have
As you
to read too much, but we still want to get at least through this entire level. Can use the fires. I think they're a little bit different in color. It's red and yellow fire. Purple fire. It's a trap. Ah, shit. No, just blind.
Hey there.
Not exactly a good thing, but it's something I can live with. Oh shit.
Right. You want me? Whatever you like.
And I triggered.
Ah!
What exactly do we need to do with the fires? Okay, there's we can use the green one too. I don't want to start fiddling with them until I actually have an
As
idea
good
what
as
to
done.
do. Fire beetles killing rats. Boring beetles. I might be able to go in there and just take them.
Yes, dear.
Loot the corpse, basically.
hidden away.
Wooden staff. It looks weird though.
Right.
Oh fuck, Pippins. She's dead. Except she's invisible. It's a waste of invisibility, but I don't particularly care.
For the group.
Anything odd about the staff? This weathered wooden staff has seen much use. The top of the staff is broken, as if a headpiece has been snapped off. Hard to complain about this. Could be somewhat useful, and I think we were interested in using staffs anyway. Maybe.
Whatever you like.
Try not to trigger any more traps. I'll come back to fiddle with the lights. Now might not be a good time for it. I can't, generally speaking, fiddle with the trap,
Yes,
I
dear.
mean lights, so this has to be something special. Okay, yellow, red, purple is that. There's yellow, red. So they're definitely cluing us. The image of a black hand is hidden beneath dirt and grime. Unsleeping guardians, shadows. And I'm basically dead.
An open wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
Well, hells. You would have run
Yes,
too
dear.
in my place.
Okay. Yellow, red, purple.
Fine.
Yeah, it just says what color flame it's burning. Doesn't say anything about using it in any way. You see a murky liquid swirling inside the globe. The glass looks extremely fragile. You may shatter it if you wish. Well, this can't possibly go wrong in any way. I've probably saved at some point. Yeah, it's jelly. Ochre liquid brings it out.
I'll carve you to bits!
I will recover.
For the fallen!
They had a amulet, but that's something. The thing I don't understand is what the fuck am I supposed to do with these? Clearly there's some kind of a combination involved. Can't actually
group.
use them again.
This will be bloody.
Ow! You might want to run away. I will recover. Ow!
Yes?
Down,
Feel the pain.
down. Our foes will fall! Damn. I will recover.
For the fallen!
Bleed.
Feel the pain.
As good as done.
So we get our ass kicked a little bit, but nothing too serious.
Yes, I'll do it. With caution.
For the group.
For the group.
Think carefully.
Right.
Burned out torch. So do I need to put it in purple fire?
With caution.
Complete the combination.
The braziers in here must be magical. The different colors really liven up this drab old place.
Okay, secret, but do I need to go here or continue there? I might as well take a
For the
look.
group.
Right.
Is it just me, or is it a little damp in here?
It's probably just you. No traps, couple of locked containers. I wasn't
direct.
really expecting traps. I mean, this is so well protected or hidden that traps would be sort of unnecessary. Yeah. Blade, skeleton, bone bats, archers.
Hey, you feel a breeze? I feel a breeze.
Yeah, freeze this. Oh, who the fuck is casting something? Shadowed Soul. Ah, okay.
Yes?
You need to get that. Also, you're out of ammo, so don't use your fist. That's interesting optimist that might be. You need to heal.
This will be a wild ride!
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
For the fallen!
My My next swing will hit.
Help me.
And
Whatever you
what
like.
the fuck are you doing? Okay, they went very close to the target for some reason.
With caution.
You've a task?
Actually, don't attack the bone bats. I'm sure they're lovely targets,
Yes.
but they don't appear to be that dangerous. You have bigger problems to worry about.
Fall! Fall!
For the fallen!
Hells, I missed.
Bleed!
My next swing will hit.
Feel my power!
Nature's servant awaits.
What darts are you? That's fine.
Bleed!
Archers are causing a little bit of fuss, so I thought I might want to focus on them.
Fall! Fall! Bleed!
My next swing will hit.
For the group.
Nothing worthwhile as loot.
If I must.
Nine Hills. Canaglin, the abandoned city. Haven't read that one. Does this actually have anything to do with anything? Zun Horilok. Dwarves and Dark Hills. Page from Saravax notes. My research into the Lord of Murder has begun to bear its tainted fruit. The dreams come every night now. Dreams of floods and eruptions, earthquakes and devastation. I descend deeper into the dreams each time, combining clues from their chaff. I'll use what they teach me to bring a living nightmare to this land. I've learned all I can in the city. While my plans for the Iron Throne gain traction, I go to visit a temple of Baal overtaken by the fateful of he who murdered my father, leaving the way clear for me to take his place. There I shall find out more regarding my dark heritage and the prophecy. If I have time, I shall also look into a hidden room rumored to have been constructed by Mask. The Lord of Shadows is cunning. The marks he has left behind, number 3, 1, and 4. Okay. 3, 1, 4. Marks he has left behind.
For the group.
We are probably approaching the end of this.
Your need? Whatever you like. Whatever you like.
This looks like a trap. It's certainly an abnormal bottleneck, if nothing else.
Yes, for the group.
So why is it there?
Yes, dear.
Does it work against us or for us? So either there's a huge amount of enemies, or we're in trouble.
Hidden away.
Have reasonable amount of range of attack power. Big problem is I don't really have any kind of a
You've a task
mass attack capability.
for the group.
Except for that. Modifier. 5 charges isn't exactly a huge amount, but I think this is a fairly good
Whatever
use.
you want.
Use for a fireball.
Yes, dear. Hidden away.
Now we can use Savannah as a measuring stick here.
As good as done.
How close
I'll
do we
do
go?
it.
If I must.
Think
I think
carefully.
they have something like a single spellcaster
Doing.
there. We could go for confusion.
Fine.
Confused. 6 confused guys. Pulling back a little bit, let them be confused together
Good
there.
as done.
Looks like they're not doing it.
As good as done.
No. Definitely wondering about, but I don't think they're doing it too constructive.
As you direct.
Yeah, they more or less just attacked.
My next swing will hit.
And we got rid of one of the elite mercenaries, which I don't think there was another one actually. But they had the good arrows. Which reminds me, might we have them already? Lose 30% of your maximum hit points within 20 seconds.
As you direct.
Die, ugly
Stop
space
and help
McGee!
me.
Yeah, that's bad.
Stop and help me. Whatever you like.
Good as done.
Sort of hate that. The fact that they smell the easiest target. They seem to be smelling it even though, or even basically if they don't, it's not attacking them or it
As
doesn't
you
even
direct.
have a real line of fire. They just go after it anyway. Oh, bad timing.
For the fallen!
The Ogre Berserker is probably a good target.
You're already
Does a huge amount of damage, easy to take down.
Feel my power.
What the fuck? Triple damage backstab. There's Hollow Saravok that uses two-handed sword backstab.
As good as done. I fear I need healing. Lest nature's servant awaits. For the fallen!
Feel my power.
Ow! That hurt!
Take that.
Yeah, it's basically using some kind of a potion probably to go invisible. So prioritize it for God's sakes. You have stunning, parts of stunning. How to hit it. There we go. It's basically dead.
For the fallen!
Feel the pain.
As good as done.
If I must.
Again, nothing particularly interesting.
Good
But
as
still, a couple of potion, decent use out of them, and they can make an interesting fight at least. I'm assuming if I touch that, there's gonna be another extra fight. The rope dangles down the side of the chasm. You could climb it to reach the upper. It would have a blocked room. It's totally impossible to reach from the upper level. For fuck's sakes. Traps,
Want me?
traps, traps.
Yes, dear.
Probably the ingredient for the woman upstairs is here. That's why it's an easy way to return back up there. Report your successes and so forth. Oh, burning skeletons.
I fear I need healing. Lest I not survive.
Yeah, you're not gonna survive
You might
there.
want to run away.
Sweetheart?
My next swing will hit.
Mage. That's your job.
Can I help you? Bleed. Take.
For the fallen!
Ow! Victory. Take that. Damn.
Right, not too bad.
This'll be a wild
But I think we probably should be resting and healing at this point. I know I can pay for the heals and push forward, but it's probably just eating up more time because I'm refusing to do it.
Right.
Nature
At the same time, it
awaits
could always have
for
a
the
consequence if you do that.
Try to keep up.
I suppose I'll end up buying for
As
the
good
healing
as done.
services. What the hell is this?
Yes.
I love dungeons. They're usually bursting with gold.
And we're blind.
Yes, dear.
Blindness can last for a long time.
Right.
Well, there's gonna be some kind of a fight if we touch that.
As good as done.
With caution.
Gone forever. Thieves, if only I could leave this place. Hail, spirit, has someone defiled your tomb? My staff. In life it was my constant companion, something to lean on wherever I went. Now it is gone, taken by foolish thieves who thought it magical. I sense it still nearby. I shall find your staff, spirit, that you may rest again. Then go. If you find my staff, return it to my coffin, then I shall rest. Okay. So we need to kill the guy, get some kind of an
Yes,
ingredient,
omnipresent
get the
authority
other part of
figure,
the staff.
as you
That's
direct.
the 3 quests we have here for now. So that's where the main pathway goes. What are we leveling up? Druid level, thank you. That should mean extra healing. Two for level 4 spells. Very good. Woodland beings will have a mass cure spell, so that might be nice. So I'll take a pretty typical heal. Where's the healer?
You are more than welcome in my sight.
Right, I'm willing to pay for a little bit of healing, but I might still want the rest just to get my abilities back up. Anyway, side passage number 2.
Right.
Try to keep up.
That's Hold Undead.
For the group.
Yeah, that's a fairly good spell. especially in this environment. It's a third level necromancy spell too. Yeah, I think we want to rest. We need to try to learn some
I can't
spells.
carry everything. Had to drop it.
What the fuck did you drop? Someone dropped something? But you're the only one who can identify stuff. Can you identify anything? I don't think so. Basic bolts and arrows. Okay, what exactly do we have? Buckler +1. I need lore. Probably pay for the healer to identify some of this.
I can't carry everything. Had to drop it.
Okay. Learn it. Yay! Ooh. Okay, at least that gives a little bit of extra inventory space.
I can't carry everything. Had to drop it.
Can't identify a goddamn thing. Right, so what could possibly be useful? This helmet is sort of interesting looking. But if we're gonna rest anyway, I might as well try to get as many spells really as possible. I certainly don't want to identify everything by paying $100 for it, so I have very low use for the spook spell. I'll take a few identify spells there. In addition, we got level ups. A thief level up. We could dual class her, but I don't think that's a good idea either. We might not have the experience to get anywhere with that. It's a risk at the very least. Portbow starts. You take a sling. It's a It would do good damage against skeletons, while the shortboard dart will not. Although maybe of another weapon type? Short sword maybe? She's gonna be a ranged weapon user for the most part though, so I don't sure know if that's a sensible thing. Crossbow would be another one. Just to spread things out a little bit. You need to be able to move silently and hide in shadows a little bit better. Alright. Make a proper thief out of her yet.
As good as done.
Mercenaries. I heard the crusade up north is paying twice as much as Korlash easily. We should head there once this job is done.
What can it be now?
Halt. We're tasked with guarding this device, and you shall go no further. So you're mercenaries. Perhaps we can cut a deal. We already have a deal with Korlash. We'll fulfill the terms of our agreement. Well, I admire your dedication, but are you prepared to die for your ethics? I've slain all your fellows, and you're next on the list. No, I don't know if I want to do that. Huh. When you put it like that, it does seem more prudent to take our leave. We've been thinking of joining that crusade forming up north. Rumor has it they pay well. Carry on, we'll leave you to your business. You get the experience probably out of sort of same as with killing them. That's fairly important because usually
Yes,
that doesn't
dear.
happen. What is this? Interlocking gears and chains connects this machine to a lever built into the floor before it. You have seen similar devices used to open and close doors, usually large ones.
As you direct.
So, instructions. It's another Crusader pamphlet. Earn gold with your blade. Every coin you earn is food in the mouth of your family. Every enemy you slay secures your rank in the crusade. Kalen's crusade marches in the north. Kalar's crusade. Shall you join them? Arm yourself and claim your first 10 days' pay while supporting the cause of right. See a recruitment officer and start earning coin today. Door opens in distance. Probably somewhere there. Korlash, protection from fire, protected from fire. I don't think there's any point in going up until we've taken care of Korlash. Korlash. Can't say for some reason. Probably because Korlash is doing something.
You want me?
Yeah, it's quaffing potions.
Right.
Hide in shadows fade.
As you direct.
I was sort of afraid of this.
Whatever you like.
We have to see a door of some sort. Right, this is the thing we opened.
Nature serve as good as done.
Yes, dear. Hidden away.
What does she have? She has stone skin probably. She has friends, elite mercenaries. There's skeletons, mercenaries. Alright. We probably want to fight here anyway.
For the group.
For the group.
Fine.
I do want to sort of initiate this with a dialogue, but we need to blow their asses off immediately.
Yes? With caution.
If none are better.
Tis good as done.
Well, I do have Entangle. It's not a bad spell. Especially in a situation like this where we sort of need to control things. Do you have any trap skills at all? No, so probably shouldn't be using them. Who wants to go there? I suppose I should be the one going. I have the most hit points, I have a decent armor class, I have special abilities and so forth, so I can cause them some trouble.
Yes.
Doing.
For the group.
Think carefully.
Damn you and all you defend.
It's over, Crowlass. Surrender yourself and your troops and dismiss your undead servants.
Everything was going to be different. Sarevok was going to change the world. I gave everything to his cause, and you destroyed it all.
Okay, so I guess that's a no then. What the fuck are you doing?
Yes.
And I probably killed myself. It's fantastic.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
Damn.
Shit. Isn't all that much we can do, and our guy got confused, which is very bad. I'm going to try to get rid of the secondary guys, they're the ones where the damage comes from.
As you direct.
These guys are probably killing the mercenary that ran up there.
As you direct.
And now he's dead. No, because I'm blind, that's why I can't throw anything. Right, I was wondering where the hell that came from. Most of our guys are actually in fact blind. I think there's 2 that aren't. There's just not all that much I can do. It's protected from all low-level spells, so physical attacks are a must, and she has... We can't really catch her with what we're currently doing. We can't use ranged weapons either, though.
This is the end for you.
Spells would work at this point. Does anyone actually have it? What the hell does it even do? Missile blast. It's like a fireball type effect though, so this would not be a good idea in this environment. You have other arrows though. It doesn't matter, if we can get any hits in, that would be good. Good.
Yeah!
Okay, now we're getting back in business. Losing some of the debuffs, so we can basically use ranged weapons.
Yeah?
You might want to run away!
That hurt.
Again?
Okay, could someone with actual armor class come and take the hits?
Two arms!
Right.
Yeah, now comes death. We lost a slow effect.
For the fang!
Take that! Take
My next swing will hit.
Now all that is left is dust and ruin. I and my followers surrender.
Roll your items and go. Flaming Beast will escort you to your new quarters.
So be it. Rot in a cell or rot in a crypt, it
As
makes
you
little
say.
enough difference.
Well, I don't particularly care either. That's the thing.
Yes.
Why can't I see the lights?
I can carry no more.
Right.
Battle fight.
For the group.
Or the group. Fuck.
Right.
This glowing crystal structure stands atop an altar, filling the room with an eerie light.
If I must.
Probably all of this is somewhat useful.
Yes, dear.
Hey, who the hell you?
At once.
You have empty inventory space. Ornate headpiece. We didn't get our ingredient. This could be that it's sort of
Tis good as
it's
done.
all tied together somehow. It's another way to open the door.
Right.
Volumes of the Corliss' family history are arrayed here. Though several are missing, telltale signs left in the ancient dust indicate a recent theft. Ball research, Corliss' journal.
If none are better.
Journal. This journal spans the last 6 months. Certain entries strike you as being important. S and I had a long talk last night. Everything he says makes so much sense. I offered him my family crypt to use as a safe house and he accepted. The old motives to the Dead Three seem particularly appropriate now. I often meditate by the symbol of Baal and think on his teachings, and on how his influence is returning to the land. Today S mentioned that his plans are progressing quickly. He'll be gone for a week or two conducting research in an old tomb somewhere near Bridgeport. I lack his leadership capabilities, but I should be able to manage the followers while he's gone. Last night S told me the groundwork has been laid for the next phase of his plan. He's moving into new quarters in the Iron Throne. I'll miss our talks, but I'm glad he's getting the recognition he deserves. He'll change the face of the Sword Coast when he claims his birthright. All will know the power of Baal through him. Received word that S has been killed. I scarcely believe it. I didn't think anyone could bring about his end. I don't know what to do next. For now, I'll keep the followers safe and stay away from the Flaming Fist. The Crusades made it impossible to leave the city. There are guards at every gate thanks to the refugees flooding in. A hooded figure contacted me yesterday and offered a large sum of money if I steal Saravok's sword and deliver it to his agents in Afkatla. Money could be enough to bribe our way out of the city. I agreed. I had little choice. With the help of my allies, we've stolen Saravok's sword from the ducal palace. I wish I could keep it myself, but its sale will fund the safe escape for me and the others. Must be careful in how we store the blade for its trip to Walking's Promenade in Athkatla. Apparently, it is no good if the blood's wiped off. All research. This collection of arcane tomes, history books, and religious texts focuses on necromancy and Baal's religion and prophecy. There's much information here, but nothing of particular relevance to you.
For the group.
For the group.
You did it! I knew you would. I wish I could have helped you out, but my magic still needs some work. A lot of work.
You said Duke Jeneth wanted you to look for papers or books, right? I found these in Corliss' room.
This is exactly the sort of thing I was looking for. Thanks. I'll tell Duke Janath you found these when we get back to the palace. The Flaming Fists and I are gonna head back upstairs using the rope we found. It's just south of here. It takes you right up to the entrance. We'll meet you there when you're ready to leave.
We got a level up, also got an item of some sort. No idea what the item is or who has it. So that's nice. Dawn got a level up. Saving throws improved, chance to hit improved, additional hit points, additional lore. Largely useless level up. Well, not a drastic improvement in what we can do. Let's put it that way. Well, I'm not sure what item we got, but we have it in our inventory. Right, we probably should start with the headpiece. There are 3 sort of summoning areas, or these symbols in the ground. I wonder if they mean something. I mean, if you used all of them at the same time or something along those lines. The black hand, ball symbol, and not sure whose symbol this is. Okay, there's a good chance one of these 3 guys I'm doing jobs for, the 2 undead and the woman, is gonna screw me over. At the same time, it might not be an actual fight, or the consequences might become relevant later. Okay, who has the pieces?
If none are better.
We place the shattered staff fragments upon the desiccated remains within the sarcophagus, and a hidden compartment something something something. Got jewelry out of it? Yes. And 3,000 experience points.
As good as done.
We also haven't actually killed all the enemies here. There were at least the fire beetles and the imps, so they could have some kind of loot that I'm actually interested in. I think it's worth a look, because without a doubt we're gonna rest until we're at full health anyway after this, so might as well.
Is it just me, or is it a little damp in here?
It is not damp in here, it's just you. Okay. I did not expect all of them to turn hostile immediately.
Hells, I missed!
As good as done.
Ow!
Yeah, this is not good. Too much all at once.
Charge!
Prioritizing the methods because they actually have attacks that will hit you without me having any chance of dodging that.
You're already dead!
So they might not hit all that hard, but they'll hit with 100% accuracy.
Feel the pain. Die
The experience
quickly.
gained from these is irrelevant. I'm hoping for maybe quest item dropped by them or something like that.
Please,
I will recover.
And you don't have any tools. I think regular darts will do just as well against shitty opponents like this.
To arms!
coming for you.
Plate mail.
Good as done.
I think we got some kind of gemstones out of this. Okay, as far as I can see, there's really nothing here. The rope is the only thing left. Report the success to the two guys upstairs. I think the woman at least screwed us over. Basically pretended to be something she's not.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
As you direct.
Yes, dear.
As you direct.
No, cobalt moss.
I'll do it.
Just as advertised.
Yes, dear.
At once.
Well, this isn't good. Angry spirits, the skeletons.
You've a task?
Angry spirits are more
I'll
dangerous.
carve you to bits!
Angry spirits.
Taste magic!
Right.
This is a fairly serious fight. I don't really expect him to having to fight something like this anymore. Now, target prioritization. Not sure what we should go after really.
Your need.
Shut up!
Damn.
Unsleeping guarding is casting spells.
Mine now.
Yeah! Oh, that hurt. Clever retort!
You're already dead.
Okay, it wasn't quite as bad as I thought it would be.
Oh, that hurt.
So, we got the
For the
mods.
group.
Okay, we have everything we were supposed to have. Undead guys first.
You return, and all is silent again. I give you this. As a living man, it was among my most prized possessions. Now it is useless to me. Now return from whence you came, and I shall return once more to my grave, to darkness, to dust.
A shield.
I can't carry everything.
Thanks, buddy.
Had to drop it.
Nature's servant awaits. As you
Hello
direct.
again.
Yeah, I happened to come across that cobalt moss you wanted. I'll give it to you for appropriate. No. I didn't particularly even care about a reward, just want the experience. I found the cobalt moss you were looking for. Curious, what exactly are you going to use this potion for? I suppose you will do no harm. I want to apply the potion to a rare tome hidden away in Candlekeep. Right. Well, luck to you, you'll need it. Do you know the place, do you? I should hope so, I was raised there. You were raised in Candlekeep, you say? Tell me more. Quiet, peaceful childhood, learned a great deal, always felt safe. And did the monks there raise you? Yeah, I think we're approaching questions that are at least very questionable. Is this another hidden assassin? I'll be truthful. No, my mentor Garayan did that. I had other friends, but he was the closest I ever had to a family. Saravak and Chev killed him. You've never been back? Well, once was unpleasant. I made my peace there and haven't returned since. Very dramatic, yes. I could use some advice. I wish to visit Candlekeep and view the Netherese tome. There are secret writings upon its pages my potion will reveal, and I lack a book of great value with which to gain entry. It seems to me that enhancing an existing volume by revealing hidden text is almost like giving them a book, yes? Do you think such an argument would carry water with the gatekeepers? It's a tricky needle to thread. The guards are not renowned for flexibility in interpreting the rules. I know my chances are slim, but a letter from you endorsing my offer might help. As it happens, I've draft up just such letter here. Was hoping Grand Duke Janeth might sign it, but a son of Candlekeep would surely have greater influence. I'm not actually sure if that's the case. Actually, I also see that it's somewhat pointless. I mean, I'm not being cautious because I think she'll ruin my good name, because it's sort of ruined anyway, no matter what you do in Candlekeep, and you're not gonna go back there, so I don't think it would matter. Endorsing my offer, I have no idea. This is basically more or less a random person. I'll sign it. I'll sign your letter. Here you go. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'll leave for Candlekeep at once. Here, take this as a small token of my appreciation. 3000 experience, that's the real reward out of this. Wand of Summoning. That's very useful. And we're done. I'll rest before we talk to anyone. I've just selected spells already. I'll have to pay someone to identify the crap we've had. And how the hell do you... Oh, come on. I don't want to bother with this. Surely
As you
there's a
direct.
secure location we can rest at. Can I trade with you? No, not really. Or the 8 hours rest. Might not get into full health after this, but we'll get as close as we need to, so it doesn't really matter. So health-wise, I'm okay with the current situation. It would have been easier to just rest twice actually, but whatever. Yeah. Close enough. Should have identified items at least. Okay. Helm of Unwavering Purpose. Armor class, immunity to confusion. That's fairly good actually. I'm not sure if I want to wear it. Well, it's superior to that one.
I have my own belongings to carry. I have dropped this.
This is just a helmet, right? Bulk of Minor Arcana. Caster level +1, lore +10. Okay, this is the best thing ever. Generates a random arcane scroll of level 3 or below. We can use that 10 times. But the lore +10 is the real treasure here. Yeah, identification is much easier now. Sword of Ruin. Deals extra 2d4 points of slashing damage on a critical hit. 5% chance to get a critical hit. It's not a magical. No, it's a +2 sword. Or is it? I think it is. Yeah. What do you have? You have +1, but this is a vastly superior weapon, I think. Maybe not. Still can't detect the protection scrolls. I'm inclined to believe the protection scrolls will be mostly cursed scrolls.
Sorry, I can't hold that much.
I have my own
I
belongings
dropped
to
it.
carry. I have dropped this.
We are not going to do anything else, we're going to have to buy more darts. And rely on the normal darts for a while, but only for a while.
I can't carry everything. Had to drop it.
Can't identify bolts. Fire arrows +2.
I'm a woman, not a pack
Sorry,
mule.
I can't hold that
dropped
much.
it.
Yeah,
I
we
dropped it.
basically have to find a proper shop. Somewhere where we can sell stuff.
Nature's servant awaits.
Can we leave now?
As good as
I guess
done.
this is it. We've done what we came to do. Time to head back to the palace for a well-earned rest, don't you think?
Let's return to the Ducal Palace.
Thank you gods, it's done. It's over. It's finally over. Saravok's allies are all dead, or awaiting the noose. What will you do now?
Whatever the city and the Sword Coast require of me.
I'm glad you're alright. I worry about you.
I am glad I am all right too. I also worry about me. Yeah, I worry about you too.
Let's never find out, alright?
So more or less a war.
Corlage is defeated, and the last of Saravok's influence died with her. Your foster father, Gorion, has been avenged. With the exception of your friend Imoen, those who helped you thwart your half-brother's schemes drift away from you, returning to their lives. For the first time since you left Candlekeep, you have the opportunity to reflect on the astonishing turns your life has taken. Though you are fettered by the rulers of Baldur's Gate, a sense of unease plagues you. You can't help but hear the rumors, the whispers that you share the same dark blood as Saravok. Some hint you killed your half-brother, not for the good of the city, but so you could usurp his place and his power. For the moment, however, your persecutors' voices are drowned out by an ever-growing number of others with more immediate concerns. Every day, more refugees driven from their homes by the servants of Kalar Argent arrive at the city gates. Many have stories of the Shining Lady's grace. All have tales of her followers' wrath. A 10-day after Corlage's defeat, you retire to your chamber in the Ducal Palace, your thoughts troubled. You wonder what effect Kalar's crusade will have on Baldur's Gate, little knowing how close at hand the answer is.
Hey, you awake? It's me, Imoen.
What is it?
I don't know. That's the problem. Maybe I'm just jumpy because of what's been going on in the city. There's so many people here running from that crusade in the north. I thought I heard noises outside my room. I was worried something was happening.
What kind of noises?
Footsteps, maybe muttering. It was probably just a servant. Hells. Now I feel silly. Wait, there it is again. Did you hear that? I'm gonna go check it out.
I should look for the treasurer of Phyllis in the Ducal Palace's basement. Okay, all the stuff is gone. Yeah, treasure note. That's probably it. The wealth you accumulated since departing Candlekeep has been stored in the palace basement by the treasurer of Phyllis. Presenting this receipt, meticulously inscribed on delicate parchment, will allow you to withdraw your gold. Dear Timur, as I've not heard otherwise, I'm guessing the chest I had delivered to your quarters to store your friend's equipment is getting the job done. Please do let me know if it isn't, and I'll have another sent to you immediately. So, yeah, all the good stuff is gone. Is it gone? No, it's just meticulously dumped here. Right. It's a good place to end. Warm up is over, now we can get to the actual part of things.